Hello there, it's gaming time, and of course, we are back with Magic the Gathering. So, I've been playing with my Goblins deck for quite a bit, so it's time for another deck, and I don't think you guys have seen my Vampire deck yet. Let me check that real quick. That I'm actually 100% sure. And yes, you haven't seen my vampire deck yet, so let's dive into that. Now, of course, we have to wait for the opponent. We already have an opponent. That's awesome. I-204. Okay, that's a weird name. But as you can see, the cards are really different, and yet again, this one can destroy creatures. This one can exile a card from a graveyard. This one has menace, and when I gain life, I put a +1/+1 on it. And this one you've seen before in my dragon deck. Alright, so he is using that kind of deck. So basically a goblin deck. And I really don't mind that it's a goblin deck, to be honest, because I will just destroy some cards. Let's destroy that creature. Goodbye! It's always nice to destroy creatures. Oh yeah, there are the tokens. I've been waiting for those. So, that's the one I want to put into play. My veto. What card will he play now? A battle cry. Of course he will. And he's probably going to activate it, so he can use it at once, or is he not? That's the question. He's just not going to attack. Okay, that's possible too, of course. Let's put this card into play. And let's gain some life. So of course I'm not going to attack with this one because it will be destroyed, so I'm not going to attack, but next round I will probably attack with this card, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, an indestructible card. I hate it when that happens. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I'm going to put my flyer in yet? No. When a creature an opponent control dies. And I'm going to exile a card from his graveyard, and that's going to be this one. It's not a creature, so I won't gain life. But still, am I going to attack? No. I'm going to see what he will do. Ah, goblins get some extra power. I'm cool with that. What are you? That dodge haste. Yeah, why not? That dodge haste. It's a flying card, so it can fly over everything, which is kind of awesome. Let's put a swamp in, and now every creature I got has that touch. So definitely going to attack with this one, definitely going to attack with that one. Let's fly! Poof, poof. There we go. Damage has been done. I love it. Ah, another battle cry goblin. Fair enough, fair enough. And he's not doing anything. Might as well do this. All my creatures gain lifelink till end of turn. And I'm going to attack with these two yet again. Let's see if they're going to block my Blood Researcher this time. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see what happens. Oh, he's going to fight that creature. And I gained life. So basically he killed himself by doing that. Good game. Oh. So, boink, boink. And let's wait. Ta-da-ta-da! He's dead. Big time. Basically, he's dead because he attacked me in trying to get some life away from me. So, you've seen my veto card in another deck before. It's really a very useful card, and I'm going to show you my vampire deck. So let's dive in. There you are, a vamp. Maybe I should make some changes in it, to be honest, because I don't think I have any class cards in here. Is there a class card that is useful for this one? Let's put it on crafts. Gain life. This it might be useful. Hmm. Meh. No. No. Not really. No. 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 Not really. No. Okay. I think the cleric one is the most useful in this step. And maybe warlock as well. So I'm going to put in a couple of those and a couple of those. So yeah. So this card destroys creature, and if I pay more, I can destroy it into the entire thing. This one can exile a card from a graveyard, which is very useful. This one can raise the dead. This one you've seen, when a creature an opponent control dies, this one grows. This one is just when I have a shit ton of life, I can use this one. And I gain life. I really don't know why I have this one in it, because that can go. Well, two creatures fight each other. I can add fire and put 2+1/+1 counters, and then gain life equal to the greatest. This one I can choose what happens, so I can create a pest token, draw a card and lose a life, or exile graveyards. This one, if I gain 3 or more life, I can return it from my graveyard to the battlefield, and I can sacrifice it to draw a card, so that's very useful. When this one enters, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. Well, those you have seen before. This one, if an opponent lost life, put a +1/+1 on it, which is very useful. This one is quite useful as well. If I gain 3 or more life, each opponent loses 3 life. This one, if I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it can gain flying or lifelink. When I gain life, put a +1/+1. This one I'm actually going to remove all of them. The Bloodline Pretenders, because I needed to remove some cards, and those are the cards that I will always basically remove if I haven't got enough. So this one, if a creature died, I may pay 1 and create a skeleton token, which will get a +1/+1. And vampires also get +1/+1, so that's awesome. This one, I can exile a target card and put a +1/+1 on it if it comes tapped. And I can sacrifice another creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn, and then I tap it. And then, of course, there will be another +1/+1 counter on it. This one is just a nice card with lifelink. This one puts +1 counters, and when an opponent with +1 attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life, which is very useful. This one you've seen before in my cleric deck. This one is a flyer, and if this one deals damage by I put a +1/+1 on it. This one is a planeswalker, which is very useful. And this one you have seen used before. So Death Touch and haste, and it gives every other thing Death Touch, and then of course my land cards. So I made a couple of changes in it, which I feel was really necessary. And yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching, stay safe everyone, and see you later. Bye!